I know some of you have been coming here for your whole life. This is a multi-generational institution, and I'm sure there are ways that I can fund it. I'm sure there are ways that I could figure this out. Maybe I'm overlooking something, maybe my mind's just not clicking with something, but I'm listening to my gut. And unfortunately, my uncle was in a better place to run this institution for everyone. And it brings me pain to have to tell you guys this, as it has been a sanctuary for all of you. I'm gonna have to close its doors permanently. I know. Everyone can feel the way they want to feel about this, but I have to do what's right for me and my family. And I don't think that I can run it the way that I want to run it for you guys. And I want to thank everyone who's made it what it is today, and your donations, and you will find another sanctuary in town, I'm sure. But for this one, this is gonna be the last sermon.
Listen, whoever you are that keeps calling this number, I don't know if it's Joey or not, I don't want you, I'm changing this number.
Miranda.
It's me. Kristen, I have nothing to say to you. Thought my father would have passed that message on to you by now.
Please don't use my first name. I'm your mother.
Not my mother. You're also an example. You're an example to me and everyone else that I don't forgive anymore. My father was the last one that got that privilege. You abused my trust. You did things that a mother should never do. So please don't ever call me again.
Miranda, I'm not on the phone to scheme or try to get to see my grandkids or get to see you. I'm not here to waste your time with that.
Okay, then what are you on the phone for? What are you wasting my time with?
I just wanted to let you know that the backbone you've grown, the way you carry yourself, and the way that you took back your son to make sure that you didn't have to deal with any more problems. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of how far you've come.
Well, you know, your words at this point mean nothing. And that sucks. I wish you would have said this to me when it mattered. And maybe you did. But everything negative that you did in my life, unfortunately, overshadows all the nice things you've ever done, said, and everything in between. I only remember the negative, which is why I will never forgive you, and which is why you will never see your grandchildren ever again.
Don't you think that's just a little harsh?
Oh, it's tremendously harsh. And you know why it's tremendously harsh? Because whenever I was 1% not tremendously harsh, everyone and their mother literally took advantage of me. And I'm back in Serafina town, and I'm not letting that happen again. I'm enjoying myself here. I feel bad for you that you wasted your time. Junior, sweetie, just wanted to ask you another question. Well, the same question from the other day.
Question.
Yeah, question. Fun little question. You know how we have Mommy's house and Daddy's house? Where does Junior want to go? You want to go to Mommy's house, or do you want to go to Daddy's house?
Daddy's house. Miss Daddy.
Okay. That's another reason why, Dad. Why I forgave you. Because I need you here. Junior wants to go home to his dad. And I feel like, even though I don't believe in this type of stuff, I feel like it's sexist or old school gender roles, but I just feel like Junior may need like a father figure, and you think I can fulfill that role somehow, even though I just met Junior. Yeah. 'Cause I don't feel fun. I don't play with him the same way Joey used to. Maybe you can do that. Am I like a bad mother? Oh, I think he probably just... Come on. The man was over the moon to have his son back. He probably spent more time playing games with this kid and letting him get his way over and over again. Of course he misses his dad. It's a bad situation to compare to anything, you know? It's very random. It's not a normal circumstance for a kid. Kids who have to choose what parent to live with weren't declared dead, you know? This is where it gets like confusing for me. Because he's not a bad dad. He's a bad person. He's a bad husband, a bad boyfriend, a bad son, a bad brother. But I don't think he's a bad dad. How can you say that after him giving up custody? How can you say that when you're his friend and you've always defended him? Everything I say, I would say right to him. And I have. Don't let this man from afar make you feel like a bad mother. Just because your little 4-year-old wants to go play video games with his dad and doesn't want to brush his teeth. You know, you do the stuff that he's gonna appreciate one day. It's just hard to decide like what the right thing to do is. Because no matter how bad of a person he is, his kids may grow up to love him and want him in their life. And I can't stop that, so why put it off? One day it's gonna happen. One day when they're 10 years old, they're gonna be like, I wanna go to my dad's house. And I can't stop them. When that day comes, sweetie, you let them kids find out on their own. Let them make up their mind and realize whether or not he's a good dad or not. Hopefully, he's perfect by then. But right now, he's 4 and Charlotte's barely freaking 2 years old. You don't gotta do nothing but raise your children. Don't feel like a bad mom right now. I guess. Just never expected Junior to say that twice.